Well, good morning. Well, I guess I can say good afternoon. This is Catherine with Designs and Expression. I want to share with you this morning, or today, a card that I shared on Facebook this morning. I want to share how I made it. You see how it's like a half trifold card? So this is the one. See how it does? I want to show, and it fits in a regular size medium envelope, which is a standard A2 size card. It's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm going to share to you how I did this fold, and I'll probably do a few other steps for you. So first, I have most of the measurements wrote down. So to start off with, we're going to get our paper trimmer, our Stampin' Up! Trimmer. It has the scoring blade on it. So that's, sorry, my voice is going in and out, I guess allergies. But it has the extended arm as well. Excuse me. And it also has a scoring blade. But if you don't have one like this, you can purchase one from my online store, or you can use what you have. And if you don't have that, a way of scoring, you can do, hold on just a second. You can take, we have a Simply scoring tool, it's called, and if you would like more information on that, I'll show you that later. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to take the basic black cardstock, and I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to take it and cut it down to 5 1/2 to 9 1/4. So I'm going to take it on the 11-inch side and cut it at 9 3/4. All right. Then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2. Okay. And then you're left with this, and that's going to be 9 3/4 by 5 1/2. And you're going to take it and stick it in there, and you're going to score it at 2 3/4. And then you're going to move it up to 5 1/2, and you're going to score it again. Okay, so I'm going to move the trimmer aside. That's all we need from it right now. And I'm going to get my bone folder. Let's see what I did with my tools last night. I picked them up, and I'm like, where is everything? Here it is. Okay, so you're going to take and fold your card in half. Let me make sure I got my, yeah, it looks weird, so I always like, oh my gosh, did I do it right? You're going to take and fold it over, and you're going to burnish it. There we go. And then you're going to take it where you scored the first little 2 3/4 and burnish it real good. Alright. Oh, I did it the wrong way. You got to burnish it this way. Duh, Catherine. Boy, I messed y'all up right at the beginning, don't I? Okay, where you scored it at 5 1/2, you're going to fold it over. And then you're going to take it where you scored it at the 2 1/2 and flap. Turn back over, and then do it like that. So you're going to have it like this. This is what it's going to look like. Okay. That was simple enough. And I'm going to show you, it fits in our envelopes. This is Stampin' Up's medium Whisper White envelope. We have Very Vanilla, and we have the clear ones. And I'm going to show y'all, it fits right in there. I have no fingernails, so it's hard to get. There we go. Pick it up. See? It goes right in that envelope. And we sell these too in our Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. So what I'm going to do is, for this flap right here, let's measure it, because I didn't write those measurements down. I'm going to write them down as we go, because I want to keep up with that. We're going to take our, I'm going to use Melon Mambo, and I'm going to cut it at, this measures 2 3/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm going to cut my piece at 2 1/2 by 5 1/4. So I'll bring my trimmer back over here. So I'm going to say 2.5 by 5.25. And that's the small little flap. And write that down. Okay, the reason I'm going to go ahead and do the steps with you, because I am going to use these images that I watercolored with my watercolor pencils. So you're going to take your cardstock whichever color you choose, and I'm going to cut it at, I'm going to go ahead and do it at 5.5. I tell you what, let's see. I'm going to do it this way. That way I can save this for another card. I'm going to cut it at 2.5 this way. There we go. And then I still have this for if I want to do another trifold card. So 2.5, and I'm going to cut it at 5.25. All right, and that will be the strip for right here. What you think? Awesome. All right, and now for the inside right here, it's the same width. And I'm going to take and cut it at, that little piece that I cut off is at 2.5 already, and I'm going to cut it at 5.25. So that worked out perfect. So we have that. That's when you open it up, we have this piece and this piece, because see, it folds over like that. So now we just need a panel for this, and we already know that's going to be 4.25 by 5.5. We'll double check. Yeah, so we're going to cut our piece at 4 by 5.25. So I guess we're going to end up using this piece anyway. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use it. It's no big deal. So we're going to cut it at 4 by 5.25. Okay. And I'm going to stick it right there. And right there. And I want to show y'all how I did so that is how I did the card base. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to do the how I embossed that, but I think yeah, I'll go ahead and do it on camera. Let's get some paper down. I don't like keeping y'all all day, but we'll go ahead and make this card together. So we'll get out. I'll try not to take too much of y'all's time, but I'll take the stuff out to emboss and get the stamp set. I took the petal palette and I took this image here, and that is what I did the embossing on this flap with. But you know, I'm going to do it the opposite this time. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to switch them up, make them a little bit different. I just like doing that. I just like sometimes changing it up. Let me get my stamp ready. Okay. That. All right, we got. Okay, we're going to do it like this. Yes, okay. I'm going to move this out of the way. Get my piece of paper here. Get my little paintbrush. That's what's good about having everything really close to you. And when you have it stored, because you don't have to go very far to look for it. That's if you remember where it's at. Okay, so I'm going to take that first panel. That's going to be the front of the card. And I'm going to use my Boss and Buddy here to get the static out. That keeps the embossing powder from sticking anywhere you don't want it to stick. And I am just inking this up with the clear embossing powder. I know you see my pad, it's because I used to do a whole lot of embossing. And we're going to take it and I'm going to stamp here. And I'm going to turn it back upside down and do it one more time. And I'm going to do it about right here. Okay. I'm going to set that stamp aside. And I'm going to go ahead and put the black embossing powder. This is Stampin' Up's black embossing powder. We have some great options for embossing powder. I can't wait to show y'all my new stuff that I have coming in. I have an order that'll be here Tuesday, and I have an order that will be here more than likely, if ever it all goes well, it'll be here Thursday. So here's my little paintbrush. And get some more on this right here. I love doing this embossing. It's really fun to do that. And we're going to move some of that out of the way. Okay. And I'm going to leave this right here, but I'm going to heat this up off camera. I don't want to blow my powder, but because I have to use it again, so I'm not going to. Okay, look how that turned out. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now I'm going to get the big panel. Let me scoot this over because I wanted to do something on it too. I want to do the leaves, or the branch with the leaves on this. You know, I said I was going to do the opposite. So I'm going to ink that up with the Versamark. Okay. All right. And I'm going to have it come down the side. Okay, and I'm going to ink it up again. And come down the side. Okay, like that. And I'm going to go ahead and do, I'll do this little piece last. Let's go ahead and get this, some embossing powder on it. Okay, I hope everybody's doing good today. And I hope y'all are ready for the weekend. So what are y'all going to be doing for the weekend? Anybody have any special plans for this weekend. I'm going to tell y'all what I am going to be doing this weekend. My daughter is pregnant with twins, if y'all don't know, and I am doing all the decor and all her baby books I am making from paper, you know, scrapbook paper. So I'm making her guest book. So that is going to be so much fun. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. And now on this little panel here, as you see, I didn't do any embossing on it. But I want to add a little bit to it. I think, I don't know how much will show, but I love this little bird. And I thought, well, that would be cute. I'm going to do this card a little different, add a little to it. So I'm going to emboss the bird. I'm going to put some Versamark ink on him. And I'm going to stamp there. And there. And there. Okay. I forgot to use my embossing buddy on this one. So, I'm going to take and lift this up where I can throw some embossing powder all across it. Use this brush, get off that I don't want there. We're fixing to get to some more, so y'all may think that this is boring part, but it's got such a wow effect. All right, let me heat this up. Okay, we are done with the embossing. There's one thing I noticed I didn't do in the card is I didn't add a sentiment. The reason is because I want to have some cards on hand that will go for anything. If, you know, if I need a thank you card, I can put thank you on it. If I need thinking about you or kind of a sympathy card, I can put that sentiment on it. I want cards, you know, that I can do that with. Hurry up and just pop something on. Sorry about that. I needed to get this up and out of the way. Okay, now let's get started on the rest of this, and they're cooling. Get some of that powder off. Okay, so let me see if I have some snail. I have some coming in. I don't have none, so I'm going to use my glue. And pull my chair over here. Oops, sorry for that loud noise. I'm going to wake my grandbaby up. So I'm going to put this one here. I love our liquid glue. It gives you some wiggle room when you laying your piece down. I'm hoping y'all can still see that. Sometimes that camera wants to fall down. Or my phone, whatever. Okay. Alright, got that glued down. Now, I'm going to take my little bird's piece and glue it down. It really don't take long to build a card like this. It's just showing the process to you. It takes a little time to get it ready and explain what I'm doing. And especially, I already have my pieces all die cut and colored that I'm going to add to it, so that helps. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Look. Wow. And of course, that is going to pop. I'm going to add it kind of like this, where I won't cover up all my stuff. Yes, that's pretty. I think I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some on this one side. And let's see. I probably need one like right there. And let me look and see. I might need one right there at that corner right there. All right. I may go ahead and put one right here too, because I don't want it to be flimsy. Normally, I would take and back this with a piece of black cardstock, like I did on the other card. My images I colored, I backed it with the black cardstock, but I think with the black let me get that out right. With the black cardstock already on there like that, I think we're good. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Let me make sure I have it straight. I might have it a little bit off. Let me see. I think it looks off because of the way the rose is, yeah. But it's not actually off. If it is, it ain't by much. Okay. All right, and then this one here, I'm not going to use this one. I didn't realize that's the real red. But this one here, I am going to put, I know when you open it, it covers up that little bird. I didn't really think about that one. I guess I can move that over. I can move that over. Yeah, because I don't like that. And I didn't push down because I wanted to see how that would go. Let's see if that don't cover the bird that way. All right, we'll do it like that. So when I open it, you can still see that bird. Okay, and then I'm going to take this little piece, and I think, what do y'all think? Does it need another little piece or not? Maybe right there. Or right here. I may do it right there and tuck the sentiment spot. I'm gonna take and cut a little piece of strip of, let's see, let me see how big this is. I'm gonna cut this about a 2 by 5. I'm gonna cut a 2 by 5 in this black cardstock. This is going to be like a craft with me video because it's taking a little long. I'm sorry, but I'm having fun and I hope y'all are too. If you can't stay for the whole video, I understand. So if I cut this by 2 by 5, stick that there. I know it's covering a little bit of that, but that's okay because I'm going to get some very vanilla cardstock. Let's see, I should have a piece. No, I don't want to add that now. Let me get a little piece of very vanilla. Y'all hang in there with me. I'm hurrying. It's just gorgeous with a card with that black. I love it. All right. And I cut that one 2 by 5, so I'm going to cut this one probably 1 7/8 by 4 7/8. And if I do it like this, and then do that like that, and I'm gonna let it poke up some. And you can choose to write something here too if you want, or whatever, in a white gel pen, you know. That would be awesome, but I'm not going to take the time to glue it all down. But that was my plan right here, is to do that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I am loving that. So if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. Don't forget, it's celebration until March 31st, and we have lots of great items to choose from for your free item with your purchase of $50 or more. And $100. We have 2 special items that you can purchase with a $100 purchase. You can get one or the other. So also, if you're new to my page, please like my page and hit the notification on the video where you can be notified when I do live videos. And if you don't have a demonstrator and would like to get a catalog from me, just let me know and send me your home address and I will send out one. And thank y'all for tuning in and bearing with me through this long video. But thank you so much, and y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.